Apple privacy in iPhone 13 and the battle with Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Apple was taking a firm stance of privacy with the launch of the iPhone 13. They might ban apps that are taking your personal data for the sake of the business. As we know that WhatsApp's new policy wasn't that safe in terms of privacy, nor Facebook's policies are the best. But if Apple bans these apps from our App Store, your next iPhone might shut down Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So basically, just everything covered by Facebook is most likely going to be bad. I mean, because Facebook is that kind of company where, in my opinion, they love money. It's more about the enterprise rather than the people. I mean, sure, they might add things like facial recognition. And do you ever get those like texts or like notifications where you're in this person's picture or you're tagged in this person's picture on Facebook? Yeah. That's facial recognition. Facebook has basically taken millions and millions of people's faces and collected that data so that they can see who you are, like where you appear, like on whether it's anybody else's Facebook. They'll tell you were shown in this picture or whatever. It's also because what you're looking at. Like if you want to buy something or if you're looking for something on the Facebook market, if you don't realize that you're getting like these really specific ads for like stuff that you're looking for, then that's a bit sketchy because all that data is literally just, it scares me how much they know about you and how much they're trying to make you pay for things. I don't know.
There's a saying that goes with like any free service, which is if it's free, you're the product.
Yeah, exactly. You are the product.
The iPhone banning of the apps, potentially, it kind of fits with what their stance with security, because when the Boston bombing happened, right, one of the bomber's phones was an iPhone and it had a PIN code on it. And the FBI wanted Apple to create a system so they could test as many passcodes as they wanted without being locked out.
Yeah.
And Apple refused because they said if they create that, they're actively endangering all of their users. And how do they know that the FBI is just going to use it for that one phone and not just do it for everyone they want to spy on? So it aligns with how Apple is, but it's also could just be Apple being like they thrown their weight around. They can do that. They banned Fortnite from the App Store.
Oh yeah.
Because Fortnite was doing, because when you do in-app purchases on the App Store or on Google Play Store, there's a fee that the App Store charges you.
Yeah.
So then the price goes up for the user. So Epic Games, I can't remember how they circumvented that so that they didn't have to pay the App Store prices. So they didn't get charged when people bought stuff on their app.
Yeah.
So Apple banned them because they were technically violating their terms of service.
God damn.
Yeah. But just let us know what you think about Facebook's data usage. Do you think it's right? Do you think you have the right to be forgotten or your data to be deleted?
There's an argument that it's like losing your privacy for the sake of convenience.
Yeah.
Which would you prefer? You go on, like, say you're walking down the street and every single billboard is tailor-picked to you, so it's only your interests.
Yeah.
That's basically what Facebook is.
Yeah.
Every single advert there is tailor-made to who you are.
Yeah.
That's the reason why billboards aren't that effective, because it's like, okay, we want to advertise this car. Some people in that area might like cars, let's just put it there. Whereas Facebook is like, only the people that like this car will need a new car.
Yeah.
So it's like giving up privacy for the sake of convenience. So do you see the thing about like, because Facebook, I don't know if this has been resolved or not, but it was found out that Facebook could track you across different websites.
Yeah, and that's honestly that's scary. That's
so you could be on you could log on to Facebook like at 7 a.m. and then at like 4 p.m. the same day.
Yeah.
You search on Google for fucking Blu-ray DVDs.
Yeah.
And then you go on Facebook later on, or the next day, and there'd be an advert for 4 different Blu-ray DVDs.
Huh.
Or places that could sell it, and it's like the only way they would know that you searched that is if either they somehow got data from Google or they were tracking what you were doing.
Yeah. I've been AB. You've been awesome. See you in the next one. God, that's fucking tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That looks like a cool outro, though.
Yeah, I do use that in my videos. Are you actually?
Yeah.
Bro, in fact, just don't cut it in. Just keep it in.
I
All in
the
there.
sins in it.